my name's Fillmoe Mike. I got the Watch Your Back podcast of 106.1 KMEL. And the way I got in the radio, I just literally just filled out something online, a little resume thing. Do you want to join the street team? Filled it out. Didn't think I was going to get a call back. They hit me back like 3 weeks later. And I've been in radio and the entertainment business in the Bay Area ever since I worked at KBLX. I worked for 95.7, The Game, for a second. And I love that station, by the way. I shout out to 95.7, The Game. They always show me love. Q102. So I've been out of here for about 20 years, partying with people, hosting parties, throwing events, throwing parties, throwing shows for artists, just trying to crack my whip, create a legacy, represent Fillmoe, Frisco to the fullest, the whole Bay. And yeah, man, I'm trying to highlight Dr. Ben because, you know, I'll be watching my back. It'd be kind of hard to watch my back, you feel me? Because something's going on back here. So in order to be the person, you feel me, the president and chief of Watch Your Back movement, I have to actually be able to watch my back, you feel me? I got long arms, so Dr. Ben go help me out, get that back right, you feel me? Don't forget, watch your motherfucking back, people. It's not a game. Health is wealth. So where should my neck in? I told you my shoulder. Like if you listen, you could probably hear it.
I'm just watching how you're moving your arm to make the noise.
Yeah, but I could feel it. I be feeling it all night. Sometimes my shit be numb.
You like wake up and you have numbness in your hand?
Sometimes.
Is it a certain part of your hand? Do you think it's
right here.
pinky side, the pinky side?
Yeah.
Yep, that's the lower neck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, the nerve that travels to that specific part of your hand comes out. If you come over here for a sec for visual representation, this transitional area, you know how people sometimes have that bump at the bottom of their neck?
Yeah.
For always like, that's because your head is like 10 to 15 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And imagine placing that more pressure, you know, obviously your head is putting pressure on your lower neck, but if your head is forward, it puts more pressure. Anyway,
Wow.
That's what builds up tension here, but when you're getting numbness through your pinky, it's either how you're sleeping, like the distance between your ear and your shoulder, it should be like that when you sleep, ideally.
Gotcha.
Where your head is over your shoulders, it should be like that.
Okay.
But people add pillows and then their head be like this, and then they climb up next to a pillow, you know?
Right.
And that's what clamps down on the nerve, which sends that decrease in nerve flow, creates some sort of numbness into the wrist or the hand.
Wow. That's a trip.
So all we're going to be doing is creating more space here. There's just some compression there. We just create some space there. The thing about chiropractic is it's meant to be done over time, right? If you take a walk with me over to this other visual representation, people usually come in if they have a problem. And then when they don't have a problem, they have to make that they have to make that decision. They stop coming. People that keep coming, we're doing our best to try and encourage them to participate in what we like to call like active care, which is like specific spinal strengthening movements, specific decompressive movements. I teach some where it's all about the hip hinge. When we sit, right? Do you cross your leg when you sit at all? Nah. But you sit like maybe like an athlete or like somebody that's like this, right? So if I was to freeze frame this, your knees are wider than your hips, and you're bending to one side. So when we practice like brushing our teeth, but for our low back, it should be an internal hip rotation because we're always like, if you look down, we're always pointed out.
Right.
So inner, and then trying to kind of like pull your hips away from your hands to pull your low back apart.
Oh, okay.
Kind of
It's like an exercise or a stretch.
Yup, because your rib cage weighs a lot, so your rib cage weighs on your low back. So what the whole idea is pulling your hips away from your rib cage. We're trying to kind of traction your low back. So I'll send you like some exercises on that. I usually go through that on the second visit and whatnot, but each time I see somebody, I'm trying to give them game on how they can fight gravity, because gravity's got us all squished together.
Okay, gotcha.
And a lot of people think about chiropractic for pain relief, but stress relief is really what we're working on: chemical, physical, mental.
Right.
Everybody got some of it in all departments. So we're kind of trying to smooth out the edges from a rough week or a rough night or a rough day.
Man, for real.
Without getting too deep, where does your main stress come from?
Me, my job, just the pressure and the rigors of handling business tasks, and whether that be from my sunrun position, took my Fillmoe Mike, because I be doing a lot. I be having to do interviews, stay relevant, party, host parties. I got to get my rest. That's be very important. Getting my rest, and so a lot of my stress just comes from my day-to-day activities. Honestly,
How much you got on your plate?
Yeah, how much I got on my plate.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fun though, but it can be taxing and stressful.
Is there an off season for you? You know how athletes, they go hard and then they have a couple months so they can kind of like slow their calendar down?
Because I just started Sunrun, I'm starting to get the flow and the cadence and my system and my processes down for working that job. And so I do have freedom, but I have to have the discipline to do the job. Then, you know, I'll get some freedom. So right now, not yet, but I'm planning on something in August to get like, that's my birthday month. I got a family reunion mid-August.
Where's that happening?
In Atlanta.
Okay.
I'm sure it should be fun.
Have you gotten together with your folks, with your
Not,
family?
Not in a while. Because we went on a cruise, maybe. You ever go on a bed, you gotta go on a family cruise. I'm talking like with your cousins, your sisters, your mom, dad, aunties. We had like 25 people, 20 deep. It was lit, all on the cruise, kicking it. And then now we haven't kicked it like that, so that's been like 10 years. So we got the family reunion come back, and it's my dad's side, so it should be fun.
Dope. All right, for sure. Yeah, we need that, right? We need that break in the action just so we can.
Definitely. No, seriously. When I first got into like big boy sales, I started at Comcast. My boy Craig, he was like, man, every 3-4 months, man, you need a reset. Take a 2-3 days off, even if you don't go nowhere. Just take 2-3 days off, rest your body, rest your mental, then come back. Because then you also get hungry. You kind of miss it a little bit. Then when you go out there, you get that rejuvenation. They go, okay, let me go harder now. So you do need that rest period.
So besides the resting, is there anything that you're working on in your own personal life to kind of balance all of the...
Not drinking as much hard liquor, to be straight up, slowing that down. I got my little beer, my little Bud Light Lime I stick to. But not hard liquor. When you drink it, if I'm gonna drink now, I try to drink on the weekend. I try, sometimes I have a shot every now and then. But that was starting to affect me. It feels, for whatever, I would get tired quicker. And so like if I'm trying to handle business and I gotta go from meeting to meeting, if I'm kind of like slousy and drowsy because I was drinking the night before or had a side in the morning, like I'm on vacation, that wasn't working out for me. So I had to switch up that routine. I had to just do something that worked for me. And again, it kind of go back to the rest. So like I'm gonna go hard, but like you said, you need rest, you need an off season. But I go so hard, like sometimes I only sleep maybe 6 hours a day, 7 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Like I might only get 6 hours of rest at night. But I'm going hard. But if I'm drinking, it doesn't allow me to go hard for those. I can't do a 6 hour night of sleep, so to speak.
Have you used any holistic healthcare professionals at all? Personal trainers, acupuncturists, chiropractors?
I do massage therapy.
Okay.
I get massages.
You get them.
But just massage, somebody masseuse.
Yep.
Get the blood
You get them
flowing.
like once a month, once every couple months, once every couple weeks.
Man, I used to get them probably once a week, but now it's probably like once a month. But I know how that works, how things are connected. It's the same thing with massage. Like it may be a little pinch right here, but then they grab it and whatever they do, and they'll get it all the way down to my wrist. Almost, it feels like it's right there. That whatever that is. So
Yeah, I did deep tissue massage for a couple years.
Okay.
I'm aware. It's very effective. So you've never been to a chiropractor?
No, I've never been to one. No, never.
Okay.
I was finna go to one. No, I never went to one.
What's your sort of perception of it, of like how it's different from massage?
Well, I kind of got mad because I wanted them to do like the thing, like the quick stuff where you see in the videos, but he was like, man, you got to do that. And I don't mind doing that. I just didn't have time. And so at that time, I really didn't have no time. And so that's the only thing.
They were trying to give you like a full intake and like sell you the plan and do all that. Got it. Yeah, got it. All right. But all good things take time.
Yes,
You're aware of that part.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There's a process to everything in life.
Right. Nothing happens overnight.
It's all good.
Right.
All right, well, I'm glad that we're doing this then.
Sure.
Gives you that experience that you've been wanting, it sounds
Yes,
like.
sir.
If you appreciate massage, you're going to appreciate this. It's like you immediately feel the difference.
Gotcha.
And it's like, this is a lot more efficient, right? This is like a 3 to 5 minute thing, whereas massage is an hour to 2 hour thing.
Yep.
And you keep all your clothes on, except for your shoes. You
Right.
gotta take your shoes off.
No, I said I work in the industry. So you may know my son. He a DJ, my little son. She was like, DJ Crit. I know Crit. I was like, he used to DJ for the Stanford Cardinals. He used to DJ Stanford basketball or football back in the day. So
I'll just have you go face down.
Yes, sir.
Alright, yep, drop your arms either there or here, whatever's more comfortable, it's all good. Alright, let's just do a little exam. Big breath up high into the chest. Excellent, yep. Big breath wide out into the rib cage. Do you feel any restrictions when you take those deep breaths?
A little tension in the ear, like
Okay.
a little bit. No,
Okay, it's all good. Big belly breath down low. Yep. And I'm just feeling for kind of changes in tone through the spine. It'll be like all is similar and then this is different. And then all is similar and this is different. So these are like the transitional parts of the spine, you know, that have something to do with how your back is hinging when you're like sitting at the desk or on the chair. That's all good. I'm just going to stretch your spine out a little bit here. All right, give me some feedback on the spots in your spine that feel like most tender or sensitive. If there's anything, usually if you tell me you get numbness sometimes in the morning, it's down through here. This is where the nerves come through, now go into your, nah, it's good. Yeah, no worries. Tenderness is just an indicator, it's just one of the signs. Okay, copy. Yep. And when I bring your feet to your hips, do you feel any pressure build in your low back? Not really?
Right here.
A little bit of tension up in there? Okay. Your right went further than your left, so your left is the tighter of the two hips. So I'm gonna just dig in here. Just tell me if you, I guess if I'm using too much pressure or whatever. Just take some breaths, trying to let go here. Yep. That was the left hip. We're gonna try and see if any of these are more compressed than the others. Just give me some feedback if any of these feel more, I guess, tense or tight. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not really?
Not really, no.
Okay, it's good. So it was left shoulder or right shoulder? Keep coming back to that spot. All right. I'm gonna put just like a little bit up. Face me in this direction, please. Yes, sir. So there and there. Yep. Cool. So yeah, we're just gonna do some light work here. Yep, I got you. You're kind of just, yeah, so relax. Yeah, you feel like you're gonna fall off? Scoot back an inch.
Okay.
Scoot back an inch so you're more on the table. All right, that should be better. Yep. All right, relax. That and that. Okay. All right, yeah. Other side. It's subtle. It's nothing too crazy, right?
Right,
It's basic, but it's kind of like going to get a haircut.
Get a taper.
Yup, go get a line up. Go get a lined up. Face up. Yeah, that was my haircut of choice as a taper growing up.
Right.
Threw the taper out there.
Yes, sir. You went to the barber colleges?
Relax this. Basically, it wasn't called a barber college, but my best friend became a barber at 16, so I was his main sort of
Gotcha.
practice.
Experiment.
Yup. Breathe. Getting somewhere now.
Yep.
Look to the right and left. Okay. So as you look left, it evens real quick. So I'm thinking upper neck for the left shoulder, upper neck. Look to the right, left, yup. First adjustment.
That's it.
Taking it in. Yep. What's the wash your back? What's the meaning behind wash your back?
Wash your back is just, man, it kind of started off, so it's literal. Wash your mother. Some people don't be washing their back, man.
No.
That's true. But then also it'd be like, if you mess up, man, go wash your back, man. It's kind of like you clowning. It kind of evolved. Cause I was on the radio saying it, and I'll be like, they'll ask a question like, "Oh, did I win the tickets?" I'm like, "Man, you ain't win nothing. Go wash your back." It just sounded a little funny. So that's how it kind of like came to be.
I mean, there's all these hidden angles of how chiropractic can find its way into the culture. So I'm always curious, just using back. You talk about people don't wash their back.
Yeah.
I'm telling people they don't watch after their back. So there's a lot of parallels with the messaging.
Right.
But it's really about being culturally relevant. Otherwise, people are not gonna fuck with it.
Facts.
But we out here just trying to, recognize that it's not that diverse of a profession. Believe it or not, there's actually a lot of diversity in chiropractors in Oakland. But in general, it's just, we got a long way to go as a profession.
Gotcha.
So this is all brand new for me, making content and shit. But my overarching goal is to bring, I think I might have told you back in the neighborhood, I'm trying to do that. So come on up.
Yes, sir.
Face that way. Raise your chest. Hands over hips. Like this. Try and push back with your elbow. Pull your elbow back into my hand. Pull, pull, pull.
The elbow? My bad.
Yeah, pull your elbow back. Yeah, do that on this side. Pull. Okay. All right, that's it.
Word.
Ain't nothing
Yes, sir.
too different. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it.